afternoon, and welcome to a brand new episode of The Core. My name is Nicole, and today is Tuesday, April 9th, 2019. Let's start the show today with a look at the current and upcoming weather with our student meteorologist, Aiden.
Hello, Yorktown. I'm student meteorologist Aiden. It's right around 1 o'clock, and as you can see from the parking lot behind me, we're currently experiencing cloudy weather. The current temperature is 46 degrees, and it appears to be the perfect day to watch a movie. Tonight, leading into early morning, expect to see clear skies, a 5% chance of rain, and it will be 39 degrees tonight. As always, have yourself a wonderful day, and let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that update, Aiden. Now let's try to put a smile on your face with the jokes of the day.
Hi, my name is Penny, and here are some jokes to remember the next time you're in a situation to tell some jokes. What did the traffic light say to the car? Don't look, I'm about to change. What did one hat say to the other? You stay here, I'll go on ahead. Join us again for some more jokes tomorrow. Until then, let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, kids. Now let's take a look at today's survey results with Emma.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's survey. Today's survey question was, what's your favorite summertime treat? 70 responses were recorded. Let's take a look at the results. Coming in first place with 42.9% of the vote was soft serve cones. In second place with 18.6% of the vote was Italian ice. Tied for third place was 14.3% were slushies and ice cream sandwiches. Rounding out the survey was ice pops. That's all for today's survey. You can participate in our next survey by clicking on the link on our YouTube page. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, kids. Now from the creative minds of Jack and Nora is today's stop-motion short titled Beast Elmo. Now it's time for today's paper bag challenge with George.
Hello, my name is George, and today I'll be participating in the paper bag challenge. Let's see what today's build challenge is. Build a cardboard game that two people can play at the same time. Have fun. Let's get started. Okay, so I built a game where you throw this thing into them. The cup is 100, the big yellow bins are 200, and that is like 10. You get 3 tries, and whoever gets more between those 2 tries wins. That's all from today's paper bag challenge. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
While at the Strang Middle School and out in the community, we strive to be safe, responsible, and respectful. In the spirit of this, we wanted to explore the following. Do you ever find it easy or difficult to apologize when you are wrong, and why? Let's see what some students at MESMS had to say.
I find it hard because I like being right all the time.
I find it difficult to apologize when I'm wrong because it's kind of annoying when like admitting that you're wrong sometimes.
I do not find it easy or difficult to apologize when I'm wrong because I have to do the right thing.
I find it difficult to apologize when I'm wrong because I start arguing with the person that I'm right, and then it's hard for me to say I'm wrong.
I find it hard to apologize when I'm wrong because I'm stubborn.
Sometimes it's hard to apologize because if you break something that your parents or someone else really cares about, it's hard to apologize.
I feel like it's difficult to apologize when you're wrong because you're mad, but you don't want to be embarrassed.
I sometimes find it difficult to apologize, but it depends on the situation. If Glenn were to be squishing a hamburger, I could be mad.
No, I don't find it is that difficult to apologize because if what you did was wrong, you have to pay your respect to the other person.
Great job, kids. Now let's take it to Cameron with Today in History.
Hello, my name is Cameron. I'm going to share some facts and events that took place on this day in history. On this date in the year 1865, Robert E. Lee surrendered. Based on this event, we're going to focus today's facts on Robert E. Lee. Robert E. Lee was the commander of the Confederate States Army. He commanded the Army of Northern Virginia in the American Civil War from 1862 until surrender in 1865. That's a look back in time for April 9th. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, kids. We were wondering if you could be friends with any fictional character, who would it be and why?
If I could be friends with any fictional character, it would be Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I feel very bad for him for the fact that he doesn't have any friends because everyone thinks he's so pint-sized.
I would be one of friends with Raider from For Honor because he's an awesome Viking guy.
I would be best friends with Craig from Fortnite.
I would be friends with, I'd want to be friends with Harry Potter because he's like really cool and I love magic.
I'd be friends with Bob the Builder because Bob the Builder would help me build stuff.
I would be friends with Genji from Overwatch because he's a great role model and a great dude.
I would like to be friends with Superman because he could protect me.
I want to be friends with Superman because he's like really super and stuff.
I would want to be friends with Spider-Man so I can like sling webs and stuff.
Alright, so my fictional character I would be friends with is Doodle Bob.
I would be friends with Winnie the Pooh. If I could be friends with any fictional character, it would be Peppa Pig because she's awesome.
Okay, if I were to have a fictional character by my side, it would be my own fictional character that I made myself. His name is Pyro, and he would always have your back, and no matter what the situation, even.
So I would want to be friends with Stewie Griffin because he's really interesting and he has a lot of weird stuff and he's really funny, and that would be really fun to be friends with him. So yeah.
I would choose to be Bugs Bunny's friend.
Thanks, kids. Now let's go to Melanie with the lesson of the day.
Good afternoon. My name is Melanie, and today's lesson is from science class. Today in science class, we learned about light bulbs. The light bulb's filament is coiled in order to fit more coil inside, therefore producing more light. Thomas Edison invented the first practical incandescent light bulb. That's all from today's lesson. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
We're going to end today's episode with a quote from Theodore Isaac Rubin. He said, "Kindness is more important than wisdom, and the recognition of this is the beginning of wisdom." Thank you to everyone who contributed in today's episode. Try your best to stay safe, responsible, and respectful. Have a great day.